Hey guys, SirVern back here, and today I have another pretty big game pickup episode, or game stuff episode. Some of this will be just gaming related stuff, not necessarily just games, but we'll get right into it. We'll start off with Roguecraft for the Evercade. I'm pretty excited about this one. It's a dungeon crawler roguelike. Amiga hit roguelike winner of Retro World Arcade at the 2025 Debug Indie. It's an indie game. Dungeons, randomized, looks really cool. I don't know a ton about it. This is the DX version. I think there was an original like vanilla version, and this is like all the bells and whistles. So I'm excited to try that. This is another game, and probably will be my next game I play. This is Choo Choo Charles. I know that looks kind of crazy, but I don't know a ton about this game. What I do know is it was made by one guy. I'm pretty sure. I think I heard somebody talking about this, so I don't know a ton about it, but it's pretty short. I think it was made by one dude, and it's been on Steam for a while. Anyway, it's like a 2-hour game to beat, maybe a 4 or 5 to platinum. At least 100%. I hope it has a platinum. But I'm looking for a really short game, and I'm excited to try that out. I'll save this for last. This is another one I forgot I had. It's been sitting over there in the corner for at least a year. I bought a bunch of random boxes. I think I know what this one is. A bunch of these are in boxes still. I wait till I have a big pile. Okay, so for some reason, this game was really expensive and hard to find. This is included this month with PlayStation Plus. So my buddy told me about this game. This one's still sealed. These are really expensive. This one was the cheapest one I found. It was like $55, I think. But this is like 1 to 4 players online. I think the PS5 game was included, and you build a farm, Minecrafty maybe. I don't know a ton about it, like I said. So next up is 2K25 Golf. So you'll see a common theme here. So even though Stardew Valley was included, I buy all my games physical. Even if I redeem a PlayStation Plus game, you can think I'm crazy. I don't care. I like to own games. So anyway, I love golf in person. I'm starting to get into it, not just in video games. I'm terrible in both. This game is actually really difficult. I got really into 2K23. So the last one, 2K21 I got into, and 2K23 I platinumed. Really love those games. I tried the one that's similar to it, EA Sports PGA Tour, whatever it was, and it just does not compare to this. The realism of the swing and the course creator is awesome. So if you like golf games, I definitely recommend that. This is a strategy game. Kingdoms and Castles. It looks really cool. I like the art style. The success of your kingdom depends solely on your skill. It's a city building sim. Looks cool. It says make trade agreements, alliances, and war with neighboring AI controlled kingdoms. So it's like and it's limited run. So that's really cool. I like games like this. I like single player strategy games. You've probably heard me say 1,000 times. Because the replayability is just going to be there, regardless. You don't have to depend on multiplayer, so that's really cool. Or servers. So this is that game I was telling you about. This is the one that's not great, but I bought it digitally. Seriously, I think it was like $5 or $7, something really cheap. I got all my buddies to buy it, and it's good. It's just not as realistic or challenging as the 2K game. So I think I prefer the 2K game, but it's still a really good game. But yeah, Next up is Help Wanted 2. What is it? Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know anything about this franchise. I keep seeing games published from the franchise. This one is PSVR 2 compatible. So, and that's really the only reason I bought it. That, and it was like $5 or $10. So it was super cheap, and I like to own VR2 games physically, and there's not a ton of them. So anyone that I can get my hands on, I'm going to try out. But yeah, I'm excited to try that. Speaking of VR2, this is the most expensive VR2 game I own. I don't keep too many games sealed, just for the sake of keeping them sealed because they're valuable. But this one I will, because it's probably over $100. And it's really cool. It's like the golden age of Atari is back, and now you can live in it. I think you're like a game dev, and you go into the games you're creating or something like that. I don't know, but it looks really cool. If that's the game I'm thinking of, I think it is, yeah. The gaming and human worlds collide. Manage each situation in this game within a game. So that's pretty cool. Buddy of mine bought this for me. Resident Evil 5. So I'm really into the Resident Evil series now. Started off with 8, played 9, then played 2, or played, no, I played 7 and 8, sorry, and then 2 and 3. So I need to play 1, and then 4 and 5. So I've got them all, I think. I just in the process of playing them. This game everybody's heard of and loves. It's still in its little wrapper. Let me see if I can, well, it's Expedition 33. It's hard to find. For a while it sold out, and then I think they did a reprint. But yeah, for a long time you couldn't buy it online, which is kind of crazy. I don't know what this is, but it's a PSVR 2 game. And like I said, I'm trying to collect a bunch of these. One day I'll do a video of all my physical PSVR 2 games. I might have 15 or 20. But Tale of Onagoro, magical world, puzzles, adventure, and combat, inspired by Japanese folklore. This uniquely Japanese VR action adventure. So this looks cool. I know nothing about it. I bought this right when it came out, and I really wish I wouldn't have. I'm a fan of Bam Margera. You know, I've been watching all his stuff, Viva La Bam, Jackass, all that stuff, and I'm really happy they brought him to this game. And at the time when I bought this, maybe 2 months ago, I really wanted to hop in and play it because I loved the first one, the remake of the first and second one. I played that quite a bit. I think they're awesome. So this is, I don't know what this is. This is from Video Games Plus. Let me open it. I'll order these games, and sometimes they take forever. So it's 2 games. Okay. So first we got a sticker. Video Games Plus. I have a ton of stickers, and I bought this instead. I just have them in a little box over there, just stacked, and I'm talking about probably hundreds of stickers. So what I'm going to do with them is make like a kind of like a scrapbook type thing. Just my brother put a bunch of stickers on a table, and then he's going to put lacquer over it, and it's just really a cool idea. But instead of doing that, you know, I'm going to put them all in like a scrapbook. So I think that's kind of cool. Okay, so I ordered this game, although I bought it. Okay, so I am super nostalgic for this game. It just came out. I beat the campaign. Go watch my video on it, my review. This was one of my most hyped, most anticipated games in the last few years. I'm a big fan of Gears of War. It brings me back to the Xbox 360. Just how epic those times were. So I ordered that from Video Games Plus, pre-ordered it like as soon as I could, and I also bought this. It's like a metal wall display. I still haven't even opened it, but it's just Gears of War just to decorate the game room. And I'm loving it. I've already put probably 50 hours, 60, I don't know, maybe more than that into the game. And I've already beat the campaign under Insane, the hardest difficulty. Me and a buddy did. And then now I'm going to try to platinum the game. And one of the craziest trophies is 10,000 kills. Right now I'm a little over 600, so I have a long way to go. Second game that was included in Video Games Plus is Against the Storm. This is a roguelike city builder. I really don't know a ton about it. This is where you must rebuild civilization in the face of apocalyptic rains. So I know nothing about that. It's just like a city builder strategy, that kind of game. I have another box here. I think this one came from eBay, if I'm not mistaken. Let me open it real quick. Whoever this is packaged it really well. That's what I like to see. Oh, cool. Okay, so Metal Slug Tactics. I may have played a Metal Slug game in the past, but I really just don't remember much about the games. But this is experience the first tactical RPG in the Metal Slug universe. General Morden, sorry, I can't read, is back with a new army to exact his revenge. It looks really cool. It kind of reminds you like Final Fantasy Tactics, placement, elevation, all that's important. So I kind of enjoy games like that, and I'm excited to try that out. So real quick, this is a few more things I bought. This is Master Chief controller holder. It says phone and controller holder, so it just looks really cool. I love Master Chief. Initially I saw a Master Chief helmet. I thought was the size, of like, about like that, maybe 2 fists, that I could sit on my shelf because I was wanting some Master Chief stuff. When Gears of War was announced and then released, I was super excited that, Master Chief will eventually make his appearance on the PlayStation, and I'm super excited about that. So I don't have much Xbox stuff in this room, so I kind of wanted to represent, and got Master Chief. He can hold my controller and phone. I also bought this. So this is a Etsy item. I don't know if you can tell really, but it's really just a bunch of slits 3D printed onto a black piece of plastic. It's kind of, it's not perfect, but it was, pretty cheap on Etsy, and I just think it's really cool. Just the helmet 3D printed, so I'll hang that on the wall some way. I may just have to drill a hole and then hang it like that, but I think that's really cool. And then I think I have, oh yeah, the surprise for last. We get to see what we got together. Now, I opened 2 of these and got the same game, unfortunately. And that's been in one of my last pickup videos. This better not be the same thing. Alright, let's see what we got here. What in the world is this? Okay. No! Cool. Okay. That is epic. Okay, so this is Death Smiles 1 and 2. This is actually a rare game. Okay, so this is a side shooter, like, oh my gosh, that is so cool. They have vertical and then horizontal shooters. This is a horizontal shooter. Very popular game. I wonder what this goes for. I don't know, but this is, I guess, 1 and 2. I did not even know this existed. People are obsessed with this game. So, and it also came with a postcard. So I am super pumped. And see, this postcard will be another thing along with the stickers that I'll put in that scrapbook I bought. And I'll eventually make a whole video on that, the scrapbook. But yeah, that's all I got for this episode. I had quite a bit this time. Last thing I'll show. Like I said, I was like obsessed with the Gears of War Reloaded game coming out. And I also ordered this little 3D printed thing that's supposed to sit on your shelf. As you can see, it's got like a bunch of white residue. I've cleaned it twice. I guess I'm gonna scrap it, you know. I even emailed the guy and he said maybe the heat did it, but it's kind of a bummer that he didn't offer a refund. I thought I could clean it, but it doesn't look like it's gonna get any better, so I might just have to toss it. But anyway, that's all I got. SirVern out.